Not only is the Lord present to deliver us of those things that hold us back, but he's also calling us this morning. He's calling us to a higher place. And there are things that we're going to have to let go of. And it's not always that it's bad things. You can have good and not have God. You can have what is right and not have God. Because his will is specific. Your call is specific. There are things in this new season you're going to have to lay down. Things that you thought were truly yours. There's things in this season that you're going to have to lay down that would do nothing but distract you from what God's called you to, even though it's a good thing. And there's going to be a level of consecration that you're going to have to step into. The Apostle Paul said, when I was a child, I talked like a child, I thought like a child, and reasoned like a child. But when I became a man, I put the ways of childhood behind me. The Lord is always calling us to grow, and that call has not stopped. In fact, I believe the Lord is calling us to a season of accelerated growth. So I want to invite you. It's one thing to stand and be still while God does something, but you can always lean into it. And I want to invite you with me to lean in to what God is doing. Press in. I remember going through a hard season with friends who were going through very similar things. It was all about relationships and being wounded and being hurt and recovering from all of that. And people, after they were hurt, they were scared. They didn't want to invest in people again. They didn't want to connect again because they were afraid they were going to get hurt. And when the Lord dealt with me in this area, it's almost as if I was in that circumstance where it says, let the rock fall on you rather than be destroyed. You can quote it better than I can, I'm sure. This is off the cuff. Yes, thank you. I love having a pastor. But I found myself in that moment, God, I don't care how much it hurts. I don't care what I have to go through. I don't care how hard it's going to be. All I want is you. All I want is what you have. So if I have to fall on the rock and be hurt and be wounded, I know you'll heal me. And so I will, with all my might, fall forward, whatever that looks like. Amen.